Hi, welcome to Micro 171. A man has been shot dead after trying to seize a soldier's weapon at Orly Airport in Paris, French officials say. He was killed by the security forces after attacking a patrol in the airport's southern terminal. The airport has now partially reopened after what the authorities described as an extremely serious incident. The man, 39, was on a watch list of radicalist individuals and had been involved in a shooting hours earlier in the north of Paris, police say. He had a long criminal record including convictions for armed robbery, French media report. The sequence of events: early on Saturday morning, the suspect was stopped at a checkpoint in northern Paris and fired at police with a pellet gun before escaping in a car that was later found abandoned in the southern suburbs. He is then believed to have stolen another car at gunpoint from a woman, which was later found at Orly Airport. At the airport 90 minutes later, the man approached a military patrol. He tried to seize a weapon from her in an extremely violent attack, an army spokesman said. She managed to keep hold of the gun, and two other soldiers opened fire on the attacker, killing him. The attacker's motivation is not yet known. His father and brother had been taken into police custody, which is standard procedure in suspected terror attacks. Police at Orly Airport. March 18, 2017. A security operation has taken place at the airport with bomb disposal experts involved and a search for any possible accomplices. Police say the attacker was not carrying any explosives. No one else was seriously hurt in either incident. Travel disruption. Orly, located 13 kilometers 8 miles south of Paris, is the capital's second-largest airport. Scores of passengers were unable to disembark from aircraft that landed at Orly during the security operation. An estimated 3,000 passengers were evacuated. How the Orly airport attack is affecting travel arrangements: a total of 833 passenger flights were expected to arrive and depart from Orly Airport on Saturday. Police say that while the west terminal of the airport has reopened, the south terminal is likely to remain closed throughout Saturday and travelers should seek alternative arrangements. A growing number of flights have been cancelled, with long delays expected at the west terminal despite it reopening. Some arrivals were diverted to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Terrified witnesses said the airport was evacuated soon after the shooting. We were sitting in Hall 3 when all of a sudden people started running and telling us to run with them, Ellie Gutetter, 18, from the U.S. said. The people running were passengers and flight attendants. It was pretty chaotic and everyone was panicking. It was scary. Another eyewitness, Meredith Dixon, described seeing panicked airline personnel, with no security or police personnel to usher people outside the airport complex. It was complete chaos, she told the BBC. There were no alarms. No overhead announcements. No organized evacuation. People just began running. The soldiers were part of Operation Sentinel, involving thousands of soldiers deployed to provide backup to the police after the Charlie Hebdo attack in January 2015 and the Paris attacks of November 2015. France has presidential elections starting from next month and remains under a state of emergency following earlier attacks. Presidential candidate Emmanuel Macron paid tribute to the calm, control and professionalism of troops who responded to the attack,